Greetings and salutations, exiles. So in this video, where I'm going to briefly be discussing, this is going to be an item showcase video that really breaks into the Sobek armor. And what's interesting about this, and they've actually done a little buff since the test live server when I downloaded the test live server. Oh, I just realized something. My purge meter is down. So I probably got purged today. It was up to here. Okay, back to the original topic. I'm gonna have to get into the inventory and figure out what happened. So this is the Sobek armor, and this is basically your reptilian armor, but it is completely white. Like like they've taken the ash from a fire and rubbed it into the hide to give it this white chalky look, which I dig. I do dig the chalky look. So for its characteristics, the big thing is though, is it's got neutral temperature, and I actually like that because a lot of times when you move around the map, if you're canted one way, let's say cold, you actually kind of take a big penalty for going into the summer, or the desert or the jungle. But if but you're good in the winter. But if you're have the heat stuff, as soon as you go into the winter, you're like taking double penalty. So I actually kind of dig the neutral temperature. And then there are items that you can get. There's a shield, there's a helmet, that have 5 to cold or 5 to heat. There are individual items that you can just equip, like hold in your hand, and you can use it to get that temperature buff when you need it. As you run to go farm like 200 star metal and then bounce out, and you don't have to like constantly be manipulating the temperature attributes as a general purpose armor. It's fantastic, and they've bumped this up. And I'm gonna have to see what it is on me because I do have a little bit of agility. But the what's nice about this is it gives the vitality bonus, and so collectively this gives you a full set of it gives you 9 vitality, which is comparable, which is wait, why? Oh, I'm in. That's why. Which is comparable to the. You'll see here. I'm missing 1 point to unlock my 50 because I spec 40 into vitality, and the kind of the deal is I like to run the vitality perk because I want the hit points, and if you have a full vitality, you'll have, see how I'm 1 point away, and so with 50 vitality you'll get 600 hit points. And not only that, but your food is, you get double the heal from your food, and you also get a couple other natural attributes. So when you heal, you really heal like it. And then you have the 3 different systems in the healing aspect. And I know this kind of drifting a little bit from my original topic as a showcase, but it's important to how it ties in. So you have your food as a heal, you have your bandages as a heal, and then you have your potions as a heal. And healing arrows fall into that potion. They're just a indirect ranged potion is what they are. But you have those 3 variants of healing, and so it's important to speak to a vitality build when it just keeps you up in a survival game. You have a little bit more flexibility, and some people roll the strength attribute, but the sad thing is when you spec into the strength all the way, you only pick up like 20 more damage or 30 more damage, and it's just not. So what I do is I only put the 20 in there so I can get the 25% to effects, bleeds, cripples, and bleeds, and then I run a dagger build. So that's part of the deal is I just run the 20 strength, and I never use slice and dice. You do 10% more damage. So that I could actually the light damage. I don't use light damage. I only use heavy damages. So that perk is not even good for me. Now the brutal strike, like that's functional, but it's not worth putting the 40 points into. So it's just a little kind of food for thought. but the back to this the Sobek armor and how this ties into it is it kind of feeds into my vitality build because it gives you the same attributes as an armor set that would give you a flawless vitality build. And the armor is actually when I was on the test live server, the armor was I think 439 for the fur armor. So this is better armor than your Sumerian fur armor. I'm gonna have to double check, and I could be feeding in a little bit off my agility here, and it could be comparable. And I'll do a comparison video. But a few things have changed from the test live server to actuality. But anyways, this is just a showcase video. I'm really liking this stuff. Here's just a quick overview of the stats. So your helmet is 114, your chest piece is 200, your gloves are 47, legs are 143, and your feet are 47. I'm not putting any attachments. And another attribute that I really like this is the durability is fantastic. A lot of the other reptile hide sets only have like 1500 durability. And so this stuff is like 3 times the durability. So I don't really feel the need to put additional durability on here. I am actually might reduce the weight. I'm still on the fence. I might do a reduce the weight set and do a comparison set and just kind of wear it. I like to I'll build a structure and keep it in sandstone for like a few weeks to see how I feel about it before I upgrade it to tier 3. I might do something similar to that. I might wear this for a week or so and then do like the light kit where it reduces the weight and then see how I feel about it. But anyways, this can be picked up. As you know, I don't do guides. I talk about systems. So this can be picked up in one of the reworks in a cave in the jungle. And that's all I'm going to say about it. So it's up to you to go to explore the jungle and go look for caves. Okay, so that way I don't, I'm not giving any spoilers away. And so always leave criticism, like and subscribe. Don't subscribe. Just leave feedback. Thank you for watching.